old, Bob?
Where am I?
16.
No, I was 16.
Oh.
I told you, stay out of town right now. You hear?
I hear.
Bob Yule and his daughter, Ella, good times or bad, they live in the county in a cabin by the garage dump, garbage dump, near a small Negro settlement. All Bob Yule can hold on to that makes him feel better than his nearest neighbors is that he's scrubbed with lye soap in very hot water. His skin is white.
So that's an important statement, right? Because it kind of shows the racism there. So he says, you know, he lives in a garbage dump, right? And then he says the only thing he can hold on to is that if he is scrubbed with lye soap and very hot water, his skin is white. So that's all he's got going for him is that at least he's not black, right? And that shows how awful he is. Okay.
Why do you stop talking? Those are just mules.
I'm not surprised they stopped talking.
We have a lot of calls to make. Goodbye, Miss Jean Louise.
Call me Scout.
See you Sunday, Miss Carol.
We'll bring all we can.
Bye. What did Tom Robinson do?
You mean what they say he did. Old Mr. Bob Yule accused Tom of raping his girl and had him arrested and put in jail.
But everyone in Region knows what kind of folks the Yules are.
What's the singing?
Jim, what's rape?
Ask Cal.
I think you better ask your father. We'll be eating soon.
I'd just like to know.
Okay, now remember, Nathan, you're young. Okay? Energetic. Well, I'm not saying you got to change your voice. I'm just saying you've got to be, you know.
Don't be a kid, man.
I leave. Goodbye.
You definitely have to be younger than that, okay? So you do not be SpongeBob.
Hey, yourself. I'm Charles Baker Harris. I can read.
So what?
I just thought you'd like to know. Folks call me Dill. I'm saying my Aunt Rachel.
You're sort of puny.
I'm little, but I'm old.
How old's your father?
I haven't got one.
Is he dead?
No.
If he's not dead, then you've got one, haven't you?
Never mind her, Dill.
If his father isn't dead, how can he say he hasn't got one? How?
Scout, the Radley place.
Okay, now this will be Ernesto. It's coming out on the porch. All right, looking around.
Nathan Radley.
Now, how do I say that? Heidi-do.
Howdy do.
Heidi-do, Mr. Nathan.
That's you, Ernesto.
Hello.
Bottom page 17.
Nathan, right?
Yeah, you're Nathan too.
Okay. Afternoon.
Blue Radley's older brother. Blue Radley's in there all by himself. He hasn't come out in 20, 30 years.
30 years?
When old Mr. Radley died, some folks thought Blue would have to come out. But Nathan moved in and took his father's place.
Wonder what he does. It's like he'd stick his head out the door sometime.
I think he comes out when it's pitch dark. Azaleas will because he breathes on them. Nobody touches a pecan that falls off the Radley pecan tree. It'll kill you. I've seen his tracks in our backyard many a morning. And one night, I heard him scratching on the back screen.
Wonder what he looks like.
Judging from his tracks, he's about 6.5 feet tall. He eats raw squirrels and any cats he can catch. His eyes pop, and most of the time he drools.
Let's make him come out.
Wait, Blue Radley come out?
If you want to get yourself killed, all you have to do is go up and knock on the door.
You're scared. Too scared to put your big toe in the front yard.
Ain't scared. Just respectful.
I dare you.
You dare me?
Don't go near us, Jim. If you get killed without a pistol, what would become of me?
Well,
Don't hurry me.
Scout and me is right behind you. Someone's at the window. Look at the curtains.
He was watching me. He saw me.
Don't ever do that.
Where'd you get that chewing gum?
I want to stick it in a knot hole.
That tree? Spit it out right now.
I was just getting the flavor.
Suppose Blue Radley put it in there. Suppose it's poison. You go gargle.
You take the taste out of my mouth.
Let's throw a pebble against the door. And as soon as he sticks his head out, say you want to buy him an ice cream. That'll seem friendly. Maybe he'd feel better.
How do you know you don't feel good now?
How do you feel if you've been shut up for 100 years with nothing but cats to eat? Of course, he'd rather I throw the trouble.
Better leave it to me.
You're not gonna throw a stone at the Radley house.
I guess I'll just have to show you.
Jim,
Etiquette.
Just what were you about to do, Jim?
Nothing, sir.
I don't want any of that. Tell me.
I was going to throw a pebble to get Boo Radley to come out.
Why?
Because, sir, my name's Charles Baker Harris. People call me Dill. I'm here visiting my Aunt Rachel. We thought Mr. Radley might enjoy us.
I see. Son, I'm going to tell you something and tell you one time. Don't bother that man.
Why doesn't he ever...
What Mr. Radley does in his own business. If he wants to stay inside his own house, he has the right to stay inside, bringing the attention of inquisitive children. How would you like it if I barged into your room tonight without knocking?
That's different.
Is it?
Because we're not crazy.
What Mr. Radley does might seem peculiar to us, but does not seem peculiar to him.
Anyone who stays inside all the time and never...
But that's his decision. Something I'd like to ask. If you do it, you get along better with all comers. You see, you never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view.
Sir?
Until you climb into his skin and walk around with him.
You want us to consider things from Boo Radley's point of view.
It means everyone.
You stay out of this.
Mr. Harris is right, but I expect him asking too much. It's Cunningham.
I've got a much better plan. See ya.
Afternoon. Regardless of any plans, you're to stay away from that house unless invited.
Now, I want you to talk real country, Savannah. Okay, so work
I don't
on
know if I
that.
can do that.
Huh?
I don't know if I can do that.
You can work on it. This is for you, Mr. Finn.
Oh, this is for you, Mr. Fish.
Thank you very much.
I'd pay cash.